Yo, what is going on YouTube? Another video here from Lucky. So we've got the next set of events come out which relate to the 10-year global service anniversary, and they are some of the most powerful events that are possible in this game. So they've now brought back the 6-star Legend Runecraft event, which I've got up on screen, which allows you to get 2 runecrafts and power it up to +6. Now, this event is probably one of the strongest in the game, if not, yeah, it is the strongest event that's ever come out in this game. And the reason for that is it allows you to have such a big potential catch-up mechanic or boost your rune box so powerfully because you've been given 2 rolls for free, unlimited times essentially. So this gives you a good chance to try to chase like a quad speed rune or a quad roll rune in any of the slots that you're currently lacking. So how do you get these emblems to start with? Well, the emblems you get by farming pretty much in all areas of the game, or when you obtain or use crystals as well. So I've started to use a fair bit. When it comes to deciding what runes to take, which is probably going to be the next topic that we'll talk about, it's always good to have a quick look through where you're currently lacking in terms of your runes, and essentially try and solve your weakest point of that from that perspective. So for me, I've got a pretty good will accuracy rune already, but this allows me to build depth on my top sets on will. And accuracy is one of those sets that you actually want to try chase high speeds on to be able to utilize a lot of your RTA units. And then the other rune I'm currently taking, which hasn't been fully finished yet, is actually a Swift slot 4 HP %, which I'll just lock in now. So we'll confirm that up. And when you do confirm runes, you do get the options to select what sub properties you want. I think for now, I'm just going to select speed in here. Let's just drop in attack and defense. And we'll leave it like that. We can just save it up. You can always change the size of the rolls that you want to start with if you want. But we'll leave it there. But as you can see, this is day 1 of the event. But remember, guys, they also came out in the notice saying that you get 10 free rerolls a day. So be aware that it's essentially 150 emblems worth of a reroll, but you'll notice that it's 10 rerolls per day per rune. That's quite a lot of emblems. So what I would recommend is actually use these free rolls as much as you can early on. Big shout out to S-Fox. I did quickly see his video and see that he did post this before I made my video. I wanted to load something up to give an idea. I've been asked a fair few times, how do I decide what runes I would pick from these events? I wanted to make the video largely on that. But a big shout out to S-Fox pointing out that, yes, you can do these rerolls, free 10 rerolls a day. So make sure you do set up your runes early. Even if you haven't fully decided what you want yet, at least you get those 10 free rolls. At least, you know, maybe it'll help you decide on what you want to get. There's no harm. If you don't like the rune that you've ended up picking, you can always reset. It only costs 15 emblems, which is like 1 reroll chance. But yeah, so once you set it up like this, you can always just go click into the single roll, which is where you click the -15 by 1 change. If I just click that, there you go. It gives you the options, or I can let it reroll 9 times. So I click on that, click 9 times. It'll re-roll for 9 times, and which is remaining free account. I can hit yes. And then what it does is it keeps re-rolling until it hits my search requirements. And as you can see, didn't find any of my search requirements, stopped rolling the rune. And that's it. All my free chances are gone for the day, just like that. So you want to try and use these up every day. It will save you a bunch of emblems, especially if you know what you're looking for. Even if you're undecided, you've got a rough idea of what you want. It doesn't really hurt to set it up. You can always adjust it later. It's probably cheaper to adjust it later in this event compared to previous events. So there's this event. Going on to the next one, your daily runecraft event. So this allows you to pick. This allows you to essentially pick what rune type, what slot, and what main type you get on a rune, and it gives you random substats. So for me, I'm just picking out my weak slots and hopefully getting a speed sub on those. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. But that's effectively what I'm doing so far. So just have a crack at this to help you build your depth. Then we have those daily missions completed. So this is where you get the gold emblems to be able to complete your next set of missions, which is actually listed out in the Magic Workshop event. The Magic Workshop event essentially just gives you a list of things that you can buy as you accumulate your golden tickets. This is where you use them. So be aware that once you buy one of these, it'll take away one golden emblem as well as those blue emblems as well. Okay. This is where you get your 10 Devil Mons, your 2 LDs, 2 all attributes, and 1 legendary. And once you get down here, these are also things that you can buy once off, except for the weekly product, which is kind of glowing there. So I saw the glowy red button thing and I kind of hit the buy, and then I was like, oh, wait, actually, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to buy everything else out. So the way I'm kind of approaching, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of items you can buy once off. So once you hit those limits, that's it. Those are done. And then when you get down to here, this is where you can craft grinds and gems. We've always seen these ones, 5 per refresh, 20 to buy each of those. And then once you finally get to 3,000 emblems, you can actually start converting to, I believe it's 100 of each energy as well as 100 of each mana there. And then once you're done getting all those, then you have this part here. So this is where you can get your rune crafting materials or unknown scrolls. I know a lot of people do the unknown scroll spam, which essentially allows you to 6-star a bunch of units to be able to get more energy, which isn't a bad way if you're a free-to-play player. Something worthwhile definitely considering. Or rune crafts. You know, if you're targeting a specific type of rune, you can buy the emblems here, the crafting materials here, and use those to craft your runes as well. Again, these are some of the most powerful events you'll see in the game purely because it's all from a rune standpoint. So make sure you do take your time to decide. This event is on for another 48 days. That's a very, very long time. So you don't have to essentially lock something in completely. You can always let it sit in that final state if you want. What my strategy to this is I'm going to keep doing my free rerolls every day. And if I somehow get a rune that covers off one of these, if I get a Swift Quad on slot 4 here, for example, maybe I'll change this to Violent if I needed a Violent one, for example. But I'm going to keep doing my free rerolls like this every day. And then when it gets closer towards the end of the event, I'll decide on what I want to do. But I think early on, I'm going to be buying out this workshop event. So we're going to go through all of these. Essentially starting here, we're going to buy this section out first. And then we'll probably start working our way through the grinds and gems. And this will just happen as you go through anyway. This is based on the number of golden emblems you have. So to be honest, I'm not planning on summoning anytime soon, so I'm not going to rush through those. But yeah, probably grinds and gems after that. These are Hero Plus, so you can get legends in here. So you probably want to chase the ones that you want the most. And then eventually we'll get around to buying energy. And this is where you can spam a whole bunch of energy when you farm, as well as the mana. I think we'll just buy them out for the sake of buying them out. And then get onto this unknown once you complete the shop. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything you want to see in the meantime, sorry about the lack of videos coming out recently. I've been waiting for content to drop, especially around the challenge of Ascension side of things. So we've just been waiting. But yes, if you guys ever want to catch me live, I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/luckysw. Almost forgot the last bit. But yeah, leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions, and please hit that subscribe button. See you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone. Without an alibi.